Obviously this isn't for my skin color. Whoa. I change ethnicities, you know, whatever.
It's X's and O's in the game, it's just starting. If you wanna stay, then learn to play the game.
Hey guys, so today we're gonna be doing kind of like a haul information video thing. I went to Shoppers the other day because I had a lot of points saved up and I need foundation. Like none of the stuff I have works for me. It's all, to be fair, it's all old, and that's why it's like past its prime. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to Shoppers, I'm gonna pick out a few things, I'm gonna get some foundation, and boom, that's what's gonna happen. So we're gonna go through these items and do kind of like a mini review of everything in here too. I don't have that much stuff, so it's not gonna be too crazy. So the first product I'm gonna show you guys is the foundation that I picked out. Now watch me completely butcher this name. Bourgeois? Is that? Bourgeois? I'm not really sure. Paris Healthy Mix Serum. Healthy Mix Serum, yeah. I thought I would try something new. I've never tried anything from that brand before, so I was like, you know what? Let's try it out. One thing I did want to mention with this is, I know it looks like skinny, like you don't get a lot of product in it, but actually when you read on the side it says 30 milliliters, which is literally like basically average for foundations. Like I know MAC's have 30 milliliters in their foundations. Clinique has 30 milliliters. I've got Maybelline 30 milliliters. I don't know, for some reason in my head this one looks like it has more product when in reality they have the same amount of product. So I always like to check that just to make sure I'm not like getting screwed over, because I kind of have had that situation in the past, more with concealers rather than foundations. I digress. As a side note, do not get, well I mean you can if you want to, don't get water-based sheer foundations. I got one at Sephora one time a really long time ago and it was shit. And you're going, oh, maybe it's just that foundation. I've had other sheer water-based foundations and literally it's just like putting water on your skin, but like it doesn't cover anything. Like I don't even know why people put it on. It doesn't even anything out for me. It's just like a waste of money. Like if I'm putting foundation on, I expect it to have coverage. Why bother otherwise? You know what I mean? Like especially with liquid foundations, like I feel like if you wanted a sheer foundation that was really natural, you just go with like a powder foundation. I don't know, maybe that's just me. So anyways, I got a sheer foundation, which I mean it's summer, it's really hot out, so I didn't think that that was the worst thing ever. I wore it yesterday and I'm wearing it today and I really like how it covers. The one thing I will say is I do have to use probably 4 to 5 pumps with this, but I don't know if that's just because I'm trying out using a brush to like originally put it on and then my beauty blender over it instead of just using my hands to put it on and then my beauty blender. So that might be where some of the product might be getting caught up in the bristles, which is why I have to use more. But anyways, so far I'm pretty happy with this. The next item I'm going to talk to you guys about is not a new product. Well, I don't know, this one might be new, but like in the realm of products, these have been around for a while. Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primers. And lately, and I know it's because my foundation is also old, but lately my foundation just hasn't been going on that well. Like it's streaky, or it it doesn't feel cakey, but it'll look cakey. Like it looks like I have makeup on, which is a huge flaw. I don't like that at all for my foundation and concealers and all that. I really like to look like my skin is naturally like that. I really hate when my foundation does that. So I got this Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I literally stood there and tried every single primer that they had. The other one that compared to this was the Pore Primer. I liked the way how both of them felt on my skin, but the Pore one I felt was more to like minimize pores, obviously. But I felt like this one was for kind of like overall everything. The Pores one did feel a little bit better, but this one was $44 and the other one was $49. Like a couple bucks here and there. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with this one. They're both obviously gonna be good. So this is what it looks like outside. It's the see-through one. There's like a green one, a blue one, a red one, a white one. Again, I've tried it yesterday and today and I'm super happy with it. I like the way it makes my skin feel. And again, I know this seems like a small amount because honestly I always think you're getting screwed over when I see these because I'm like, wow, that's a super small amount. But then I read it and it's actually 30 milliliters. So this like this, they're all the same amount of product, so you're actually not getting screwed over with it, which is funny because like for so long I thought you were, because I'd see them and I'm like, man, that is so small. But it's just good packaging. I'll see something and I'm like, that looks super small, and it's like 50 bucks, yikes. But when you actually read how much product you get in it, not so bad. So the next product I have for you is this Sunbeam by Benefit. And I got a little funny story to go along with it. It's not really funny, but I mean, just funny how the world works, you know what I mean? So I remember I was out visiting my sister, like, I want to say last summer or the summer before that, and she had this stuff that it looked like nail polish, but it wasn't. You put it on your skin. It was like this tanny, goldy, sparkly stuff. You could put it on your skin as a highlight, or you could mix it in with your foundation to get kind of like a glowy, shimmery effect. When a foundation says illuminating, it means it's got like a shine or a shimmer to it. Any hoozles. And I remember seeing it and I was talking about that and me being like, that is so cool. Like, I want to get that. And then completely forgot like what brand it was, like what it was called. And I always kept forgetting to ask her, right, like what it was or where it was from. And so as I was testing out all this stuff, I found it. I got the golden bronze one. There's a golden bronze and then there was a pink one. And the pink one had more of like a white, really light pink sparkle, whereas this one was more of like a goldy warm. And I know I don't have that much of a tan, but I still think it looks really good. See what I mean? It comes with kind of like a nail polish thing. Super cool. I usually dab it right here and then mix it in for like a highlight, or I do like right under my eyebrow. There's like a little card thing in here that told me to do that, and I was like, oh, that's cute. I really, really like this stuff. I think it's super fun, and once maybe if I ever get my tan back, I definitely would mix this with my foundation. I think it would give you a very like glow. That's the word I'm looking for. Glow. It makes your skin, yeah, just, I don't know, look very fresh. Is that a thing? It's not a thing. The last three things I have to show you are eyeliners, and the first one is Styla's Smudge Pot. I have been looking at one of these for a really long time because Sephora is just kind of like an inconvenient place to go in my city to get makeup, just because it's kind of far from where I live and there's like a lot going on in the city right now, so traffic is like meh. So I go to Shoppers, obviously, and I've been looking and looking and looking, and every time I look, all the Smudge Pot or like gel eyeliners are sold out in black. So I got one in brown by Pure or however you say that. I mean, it's okay, but like, I like black. I can't help it. It's just, it is what it is. I've used it a little bit. I'm very, very happy with it. It'll be good because I can use it in beauty makeups and then like my fantasy or horror makeups as well. And then the last two items I have are Quo's liquid eyeliner, one in gold and one in silver. I remember seeing these a really long time ago with my friend. We were looking for lip stains for her, and they had a bunch of these in a bunch of different colors, and I was like, man, those are super cool. But I was feeling really cheap at the time. I was kind of like, I don't really need a new eyeliner. But since I was like using points, I refound these and I was like, yes, girl, life. Give me life. Life. I'm super happy with these. These are super pigmented. The one thing I would say is they don't have a lot of staying power. Not that they just like wipe right off, but like they're definitely easier to get off than like black liquid liner. To each their own. But yes, that was just my little haul of what I got. But I definitely think it's important to take your time when looking through all this stuff. Like, I'm not joking, I was there for 40 minutes just wandering around, trying products, looking at what new companies had and things like that, just because it is so much money. You don't want to buy something that doesn't work for you. So don't be afraid to use their testers out on everything. Like, I was literally like covered in foundation because I tried so many different ones. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see like a tutorial with any of these, let me know. Also, I'd just like to remind you guys that if you do leave comments on my videos, if I've liked your video, I have commented somewhere in the feed to you. I will put your username at the beginning of it and then have the comment the rest of it. The only time I do that is if I can't personally reply to your message. So if you have any sort of privacy settings on your account, you will, like, I won't be able to directly message you. You will have to check the comment scroll, which, no, it's not the best system. I didn't make it. I can't do anything about it. But what I can do is give you my other social media where you can leave comments on my pictures, you can DM me, you can follow what I'm doing. And if you do recreate any of my looks, please tag me in it on my social media as well. On Twitter, it's at KSBELLANGER, and on Instagram, Google+, and Tumblr, it is xoxoprettybitches. But most of all, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you pretty bitches in my next video.